Hi, Kathy. Uh, your experience is one that's really quite common. A lot of people who witness the 9/11 attacks suffer from symptoms of post-traumatic stress disorder. So I'm not surprised that more than 10 years later, if you haven't had treatment, that you're still plagued by some of the symptoms, which include depression, intrusive thoughts, memories of the event, a kind of jumpiness or hypervigilance, we call it. A lot of Iraqi and Afghanistan veterans are also coming back with PTSD. And I guess if there's any good news in all this is that there's a heightened awareness in our country about the needs of people with this syndrome, with this problem. So there are a lot of things you can do. There's a lot of resources available. Certainly medication is a choice, but I wouldn't start there. I would get an evaluation by somebody who knows about cognitive therapy. Cognitive therapy is really about helping you to address each of the symptoms, like the intrusive thoughts, like the jumpiness, the hypervigilance, the anxiety thoughts that come with having PTSD. I'll share a personal story. I was volunteering with the Red Cross after 9/11. I witnessed the buildings going down, and I lost a friend in the buildings. And even from a distance, and it sounds to me like you were much closer to it than I was, I had some symptoms of PTSD. And the good news again is that there are simple lessons you can learn in therapy. So rather than try to get into all those here, I would recommend a therapist who is trained in cognitive therapy. One of the places you can look is at the American Institute for Cognitive Therapy. I know you're in North Carolina, but it's based in New York, but they have a website. It's called cognitivetherapinyc.com. This is a center that is run by a preeminent cognitive therapist, Robert Leahy. Highly recommend that you go to his website, send him an email, look for a referral to a therapist in your area that not only knows about cognitive therapy, but knows about post-traumatic stress disorder. And again, the really good news here is you don't have to suffer from this anymore. It's a very treatable disorder, and medications also can play an important role. So I do hope you will get some help, and please feel free to let me know if you haven't found the right therapist. We'll help you directly as well to see if we can find somebody for you if the American Institute for Cognitive Therapy wasn't able to. Okay? Take care, and please stay in touch, and remember, you can't change other people. You can change yourself, and I'm very hopeful for you that this could be helpful to you. Take care.